Hello everyone, welcome again to this short video series titled Creating a Paradise Earth. This is Volume 6. In this specific video, the presenters will provide examples of how environmental factors intersect with genetics, that gives abilities and challenges from genetics to help a person make their choices. Please accept apologies. The examples may be simple and may not be very accurate, but they're just to help hopefully illustrate and lead to more discoveries of how these factors intersect to help a person make choices. First example, uh, a person may be watching an advertisement or receive junk mails or watch commercials on TV or hear them on the radios to go shopping for a commodity. So the advertisement is environmental. Now the intake comes where they have to consider factors whether they have enough money to buy and whether that commodity is suitable for them, whether there will be a positive impact or negative impact to them and people around them. So, and the amount of money they have is also environmental. So here the intellect is working with the environment, that is commercials being presented and assessing the impact of buying that commodity. Another example, two siblings going shopping, assuming one is mentally challenged and the other one is not, and they are looking for a loaf of bread out of many brands. The one with no mental challenges is likely to identify or to make the choice of which bread to buy based on the environmental factor. That is, they have been watching what their family eats. So it's easier for them to do that choice very fast, while the other one may not make that choice easily or may not actually make that choice. And that's a broad assumption. And it's depending on how the mental challenge degree is. Another example, two people know how to swim and they are going to a pool and they are going to swim. One makes the choice not to swim and the other one may make the choice to swim. And the one who makes the choice not to swim, it could be they have seen a person drowning and that has traumatized them. So even though they know how to swim, there is an environmental impact on them by what they have seen, and it interacts with their genetics, which is their mind and processing system, that tells them not to swim. Swimming is an environment. How to swim is environmental. They have learned how to swim. They can swim, and the other person can also swim, but they have also an extra environmental issue where they saw person drowning, and that impacts their way of making choices. Another example, two genetically gifted people with strength. One has been in an environment where kindness is fostered and well encouraged, and they are likely to be kind to people. Another, the second person has been in an environment where there is violence, everybody for themselves grab things from each other. That person is much likely not to make a choice to be kind. Also, another example, parents make choices for their children in terms of food, clothing, language, what they wear, what kind of manners they behave. The parent who makes these choices, depending most likely of the culture they have been with or what they have seen their parents or the grandparent raise them, and the books they have read, what they have seen in the environment, those are environmental. And then the intellect is how to process that and to decide what to offer and not to offer to their children. And that's again simple. So another example is about freedom. Like parents also offer freedom, government, businesses. The people making these choices of what freedom to offer, they're basing it on what they have read, what they have seen in the environment, and how they're processing that in themselves. Some people may not have known how freedom really means or how it impacts the people who are offered with the freedom, like freedom of worship, freedom of speech, freedom of movement, and so on and so forth. So how do people make choices to offer that freedom, not offer that freedom? They may not have gone or been exposed to how these freedoms impact the people who have them, or they may not have read or their intellect that now intersects with their intellect, whatever they have seen and what they think, and that's how they make their choices. Security, for example, another example, security measures. Some people in certain geographic location, they will put on security system for their houses, cameras, barbed wires. Why they make that choice is because of the environment. Maybe there's a lot of violence, there's a lot of crimes in the environment. The environment is telling them there are crazy things out there. On other hands, other people don't even put fences. They even don't close their house doors. They don't care about that. Why they make those choices? The environment around them and how their intellect tells them there's nobody who is likely to vandalize them. Those are choices people make. And then there is some cases where there's no alternative. So you make the choice of only following that. There's no other alternative. Like you may have no alternative other than what is offered. Like if you go to a supermarket, even though you know the type of bread that you normally eat, there's only one bread and you have to buy that if you literally need bread. So that's some simple examples. Hopefully they give you an insight into these interactions. And again, please, thank you very much. Please remember to subscribe, share, and do good to your fellow human being. Until next time, good day or good night, depending on the part of the earth that you live in.